Hey guys, so this is a bit of an odd video, especially on the channel, and especially for the background footage in the video, but ever since they revealed that small amount of information we got for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and how it's going to be on the new Warzone map, it's going to be the biggest map ever in Zombies history, all this type of stuff, and seeing just that one image that we got, and I'm sure by the time this video goes up, we'll already have some more information, and I will more than likely have a video up, again, depending on when I post this video, about more information. I'm hoping we get some more information soon. I don't expect us to get any information about zombies until the game's about to be released. Like a week before the game's released, that's probably when we're going to get zombies information. We might get a little bit more during COD Next, but the whole topic of this video is since I've completed the battle pass for Modern Warfare 2, I've been bored, and I've just been waiting for Starfield to come out because I'm really excited for Starfield. I know a lot of people, especially some of my friends, are like, it's gonna be a shit game. It's made by Bethesda. Bethesda's not a good game studio. All this stupid bullshit that they always complain about. So I decided I really want to play Zombies. Despite me being very skeptical about Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, it still got me hyped to play Zombies. And I know that's very hypocritical from things I said in previous videos. I'm aware of that. But I decided I don't want to play Vanguard Zombies because Vanguard Zombies is absolute dog shit. It's probably one of the worst zombie iterations we've ever gotten. And in my opinion, number 2 would be Black Ops Cold War. I'm just going to be blunt and honest. I've already said that multiple times on the channel. But, that being said, I re-downloaded Black Ops Cold War just to play Zombies. And that's the background footage you're seeing here. So while I was playing Zombies, I was actually playing D Machine, basically the Nocturne Toten remake. Or reimagined, not remake. While I was playing it, an idea popped in my head for how they can reveal Zombies as a Warzone event. Now, I know they already revealed Zombies already for Modern Warfare 3. It could still apply to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies as a Modern Warfare 3 Zombies reveal event. Some of these ideas are put together all in one, and some of them could be as a new map for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, or Treyarch's next title next year for their Zombies reveal. It was like this, and this is just obviously a rough idea that popped in my head. Now, originally, my idea was just to put Zombies in Warzone as the event, and I didn't really think too much into, like, what certain objectives that you could do to get to this point, but there would be teleporters in the map for you and your friends, depending on who you play with and how many people per squad that you want to play with. You find these teleporters, and you find these through doing whatever objective they make you do. I can't really think of a specific objective that would go along with unlocking these teleporters. Or they had, instead of the circle being like gas or something, they have it like this massive amount of hordes everywhere, pushing all the players into one spot, and then they push you into this massive, like, old, I know it's cliche, but this old, like, Nazi World War II bunker, or this old Soviet-era bunker where they were doing experiments with, like, biological weapons or something. Something that goes along with what the story they're trying to tell with in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, or for Treyarch's next game. They push you in this bunker, and there's this teleporting this player, and each team is teleported to a random location that has nothing to do with the Warzone map. So, for instance, let's say you're playing it, all the players are in this bunker, they go to the teleporter, and each 4-man squad is teleported to a random location from previous round-based zombie maps. So, let's say you teleport to a remade version of Nocturne Toten, and then your objective there is to survive a certain amount of rounds. So let's say survive 5 rounds or something, and depending on what time period that map is set in, you have that set weapon. So like Nocturne Totem set during World War II. So you would have the Kar 98 wall buy, you'd have the M1A1 carbine wall buy. And it's the full map. It's not just like the starting room, but it's the full map. And then you open the upstairs, because that's, you know, the only good way to go. You don't open the help door, you go upstairs, and then you have the frag grenade buy, you then have the double barrel buy, and then you have the scoped Kar 98, or if they want to do something cool, back in those days, PS3 actually had the Springfield in the cabinet, or you got the trench gun, or you got the BAR. Then you go downstairs, you got the mystery box there, and then you got the Thompson wall buy, and then I think that's the only wall buy in that room. But you have the entire, like, every map remade. I know this is a lot for them to do just for a silly Warzone reveal event. They would not do this. If they did, as far as they would go, would be the starting room. But once you hit round 5, it would then show you the reveal trailer, or a sneak peek trailer, or something like that. And they could either go further than that. Instead of you beating those 5 rounds, you would then be teleported back to the Warzone map, and then everyone in the server would have to defend as much as they can, while being, like, after you do those 5 rounds, you're teleported back to that underground bunker, and then you guys just have to survive. And then it's basically like a giant infected game mode, to where when the dead players who get killed by the zombies, they spawn in as zombies, so it's basically the turned game mode from Black Ops 2, and then it just turns into a giant infected lobby, and then once every player is killed, the trailer drops. That'd be a sick fucking event. Like, that would be such a sick Zombies reveal event, where every team in the Warzone would experience a different map. So, let's say you would experience Nocturne Totem, and then let's say me and my team would experience Derice, and then this other team would experience Kino der Toten, and then you guys see the point. So then, and it would go from World at War maps, Black Ops 1 maps, Black Ops 2 maps, maybe even Black Ops 4 maps, maybe. That's kind of like the latest type of map, like Black Ops 4 and Cold War are like the latest sort of good iteration of zombies. I don't include Vanguard, let's be honest. But that would be such a cool event, and I don't know how they haven't done it. Because I have thought for a long time, and I said this in the Vanguard videos that I did, the very select few of zombie Vanguard videos that I did. I said it in those videos where I truly believe, with this new graphical engine that we are using, starting with Modern Warfare 2019, and I really hope they do it with either this game or Treyarch's next game, is retell the classic Ether story. Like, tell us just reuse, like, I know a lot of people are sick of it, with, like, reuse content, reuse story, reuse everything, but just retell the original storyline in this new engine. And I know it's a lot of reused content, but just imagine they drop, let's say with this game, with Modern Warfare 3, they drop round-based zombies. Like, so far we don't know anything about zombies. All we know is it's going to basically be Outbreak and DMZ put together, Outbreak 2.0, DMZ Outbreak 2.0 or whatever. And it's this open world experience. And then they turn around and drop round-based zombies. But these round-based zombies is a retelling, a retelling of the original classic storyline. So they start with World at War, and they drop every single map from World at War. So they drop us Nocturne Toten, Shino Numa, Verrucht, or it would be Nocturne Toten, Verrucht, Shino Numa, and then Derice, and then maybe give us Kino, because Kino was supposed to be originally in World at War. They dropped those as launch maps, and we play as the original Ultimus characters, and then since the map's time period is set during World War II, we are using World War II guns. And really, if they really wanted to and be lazy, they can just port over the Vanguard weapons, which I wouldn't want them to do, because most of the Vanguard weapons are just ass, and most of them aren't even from the time period of World War II. Only the launch guns are, vaguely. But just imagine that. And then when Season 1 drops, Season 1 Reloaded, we get one of the Black Ops 1 maps. We get 5, and go into the classified story of us playing as Ultimus. Instead of us playing as, Castro, Nixon, McNamara, and JFK. And then it just goes on from there. Like, just imagine them. That would be so fun for them to completely retell the World at War storyline in this, modern engine that we've been using since Modern Warfare 2019. And then, for some reason, they skipped that in Black Ops Cold War, and then with Vanguard, it went back to that engine, just a little bit updated, and then Modern Warfare 2, we're using this engine. And then another thing I was thinking of that I don't know how Treyarch or any other studios haven't capitalized on this, and they kind of did, they sort of did with Blackout. Blackout was pretty fun, don't get me wrong. And it was fun dropping in on Verrucht or Transit. Granted, it was only the diner, but I don't know how they haven't capitalized on making a Call of Duty Zombies Warzone map, where the map is nighttime, it's set during the nighttime, it's got weather effects, so like rain, certain areas have snow, like thunderstorms, fog, all that type of stuff, where they solely make a Call of Duty Zombies Warzone map with every single location from World at War all the way up to, I would probably say they'd have to stop at Black Ops 3, because they could stop at Black Ops 4, because Black Ops Cold War, I really don't like Black Ops Cold War Zombies. I know I'm a hypocrite because the background footage is literally Black Ops Cold War. But it would be so cool. So you would have a factory area that was entirely Der Riese, and then you'd have the airfield, which was Nocturne Toten, and then you would have the Insane Asylum, which would be Verrucht, and then you'd have a swamp area, which would be Shino Numa. And then we move on to like a city area that would have Kino de Toten in it. It would have, I don't know how they could implement 5, because 5's in the Pentagon, so they could probably implement 5 into the city style, the city part of the map. And then also you had transit within the city style of the map. And then they had like a desert section which has buried. It would be so fun to play a Call of Duty Warzone map with zombies. They could either do it in Warzone, or they could solely make it a DMZ map, because DMZ has all the AI, and the AI could just be zombies. It would be so much fun, and I have no clue why they haven't capitalized on it or done it. Maybe it's been in the works for multiple years now, and they're just waiting for the perfect time to put it in. Maybe it's like a 0.1% chance that it could be a open world map for Modern Warfare 3 zombies. Like, that would be a sick drop for them to do that. It has every map, zombies map from... I'm mainly talking about Treyarch maps, because as much as I loved Call of Duty World War II zombies and Advanced Warfare zombies and Infinite Warfare zombies, that would have to be Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games' own type of thing for them to do. This one would have to be a Treyarch zombie maps only. So, again, you'd have World at War zombie maps, you'd have Black Ops 1 zombie maps, Black Ops 2 zombie maps, Black Ops 3 zombie maps, Black Ops 4, maybe Cold War, but just imagine all of those maps put into one giant open world Warzone map. It would be sick. It would be so cool. And lastly, now that I remembered what another thing I was going to say is, with these, back to Modern Warfare 3 or Treyarch's next game, retelling the World at War storyline, the Ultimate storyline into this new engine, they could give us faithful remakes or / remasters. So, we start off with Nocturne Toten, Verrucht, Shino Numa, and Der Riese. Faithful remakes in the new engine, nothing changed. And then on top of that, they would then give us a reimagined version of that map. So they already did it with Nocturne Home with D Machine, so they would kind of just have to port that over into the new engine, and then we would get a reimagined version of Verrucht, Shinonuma, and then Derice. Like, imagine a extended and expansive version of Derice, where the map is a lot bigger. It shows off more of the storyline. It shows off more of what the map could have been. You could add underground stuff. You could add, like, towards the back of the map, where if you go in that underground section and you look through that window, you can see a train boxcar with train tracks. Like, they could even, in the reimagined version, let us go down there and explore the underground facility of Derice. It would just be cool. So, yeah, there is my idea of what Treyarch's next game could be, or Modern Warfare 3 Zombies could for this year, and then the Warzone reveal event that, again, they could either do this year, either though they technically already revealed Zombies, or Treyarch's next game to reveal their version of Zombies. I know it's a bit of a random video, but I've really been contemplating on making a video about it, talking about it, because I'm a huge fan, again, you could probably tell, of the original storyline. I don't really care about the Dark Ether storyline we got with Cold War. I don't really care about the Chaos storyline, which, yes, it was something new, and it was kind of refreshing for a little bit. And Voyage of Despair is one of my favorite maps in Black Ops Cold War, mainly because it involves the Titanic. And yeah, so without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these, I don't want to say theories, but these kind of ideas. Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, if you're listening, please collaborate and do all of these, because it would bring Call of Duty Zombies back to where it should be. Because the last couple Zombies iterations that we gotten were absolute dog water. I'm talking about mainly Black Ops Cold War, in my opinion, because I know a lot of people love Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and especially Vanguard. Vanguard is probably the worst iteration of Zombies we've ever gotten. And I'm going to leave it on a high note. This has been Obsessed with Modern Warfare, and I'll see you guys in the next video.